Thanks for coming back. Glad you could make it. I want to share a little experience with you this week. Something that happened to me recently. So this is kind of a little bit more of a warning, maybe a public announcement. I went into the city to visit a friend. Yes, I do have imaginary friends. Anyway, I was walking down Main Street. I saw a crowd of people on the right-hand side of the road, and I thought, I got a little time on my hands. Let's see what's going on. So I went over there. Guy saw me coming. He said, "Hey, come and join us. Would you like to play a game? You can win money. It'll only cost you $2. I said, "Sure, why not? I'm in." He says, "Great. It's very easy. We have 3 playing cards. We have a king. We have a queen. And we have a second king. Oh, by the way, we do have a second queen. Now this queen though is here just for backup, just in case if we lose our first queen, we can go to this one so we can continue playing. So we just keep our queen there, no problem at all. All right, here we go. Once again, all you have to do is just tell me, where is the queen? It's easy as that. So I said, all right. So he covers them up like this. All right, here we go for $2. Where's our queen? Oh, yep, right in the middle, right? I'm observant. I said, right here in the middle. He says, "Congratulations. You have just won $2. He says, "Do you want to double it?" I said, "Sure, why not? Why don't we do that?" He said, "All right." He says, "For $4, once again, all you have to do is just tell me where is the queen. We are going to swap them over like so." Okay? I said, "Yep, all right. All right, $4. Where's the queen?" Okay, what's there? She moved it to there. Yeah, right here. Right here. He goes, "Oh, sorry about that. Our queen decided to move back to the middle again." I said, "Oh, strange." He said, "All right, I'll tell you what. You look like a nice guy. Let's double it. Do you want me to get $8? I said, "Sure, okay." All right, don't forget. Here's our king. Here's our second king. And you know, our queen is here. All right. Okay, once again, what are we up to? $8? Where is the queen? Okay. Yep, right here, I said. He goes, "Oh, sorry about that, because that is our king. Our queen, in fact, is now here." I thought, oh. He said, "Look, I want to give you a chance to win your money back." He said, "Look, I'm not going to even move the cards this time. All I'm going to do is just turn this around so you can see the backs and the fronts. Queen never moved. Where is the queen?" Right here. Yeah. He says, "Oh, so sorry about that. That is the king." He says, "Look, I really do feel bad. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this door open for you. All right? $32 now. Okay? All you do is you have a 50-50 chance for $32. All right? You want to in?" I said, "All right, I'm in." "Yeah, okay." He says, "All right, 50-50 chance. Where is our queen?" I'll go back here. She seems to always end up in the middle. I go with this one. He says, "Oh, sorry about that. That is our second king. Look. What are we up to now? 128, what was it? 32, 64. Let me do my math. $128. See, I'm nervous at this point. I started with $2. Now I'm on $128. $128. you can't lose. Where is our queen? I said, yes, absolutely right here. He says, oh, sorry about that. That is our third king. So anyway, I gave him the money and I walked away, and he said, hold on, look, come back. He says, come back. He said, look, you are really a nice guy. Come back here. He said, remember at the very beginning in our envelope here, we put our queen, right? He said, all you have to do is just tell me where is the queen? I said, in the envelope. He says, you're going to get all your money back. Congratulations, because this is, oh, sorry about that. It's our fourth king. And that is my warning, my public announcement. Beware if you see people with these in the streets. Thanks a lot, and see you next week. Cheers. Take care now. Bye-bye.